Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a DIY tutorial on these beautiful shoes, how to kind of update your old pair of shoes, which is kind of a bit, which doesn't look very good, but it's very comfy and you just love them so much. So yeah, let's get started. So the things you'll need is obviously a pair of shoes, and here you can see my pair of shoes. It's really nice, but it's pretty old and it has a few scratches here and there, so we're just trying to cover it up a little bit. And then of course something to glue your stuff into your shoes with, so I'm using this resin glue, and then I have my hot glue gun here as well. And then stuff you want to glue to your shoes basically. So I'm using some fake flowers, and I got them at Poundland for £1, so that was a good deal. And then I have these little pearls here, and they're kind of pink, so they match my dress and my shoes. And then I have some rhinestones. These are the ones I usually use for my nails. Currently I'm wearing one on my nail. And yeah, they're just different rhinestones. These are like glass ones, and then plastic ones, and iridescent and pink ones. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just cut up these and glue them into my shoes, and then glue the rhinestones kind of in the middle, just to give it that a little bit more sparkle, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So let's get started. So I started by taking my shoe and an eraser and kind of erasing these little scratches. You can also use some nail polish remover, but be very gentle with that because you can actually ruin your shoes. And now I'm just taking the flowers and I'm cutting off a few of them, and I decided I wanted to kind of layer them together. So I decided to go for 3 on each shoe, but I want to kind of glue them together, so I took a few smaller ones and glued them on top of the bigger ones, if that makes sense. So make sure they're as flat as possible. I mean, the back is flat, so you can glue them easily together. And I used my hot glue gun to glue them together, but I do not recommend using that when you actually want to glue the flowers into your shoes, because I found them flying off of my shoes, so don't recommend that. It's best to use the resin glue or something like that and mattify the surface a little bit. And here I'm using the resin glue I was talking about to add some rhinestones to the center of my flowers, just to add this little more bling to them, and they are so pretty. They reflect light very nicely, so I was really happy with that. And I just took the flower and I kind of scrunched it in my hand, if that makes sense, to give it more volume and texture, and it looks really pretty. So now I'm gluing them onto my shoes, but again I'm using a hot glue gun, which I do not recommend. Use something better so you know it won't fly off, because mine did. But yeah, after using resin glue, they were perfectly fine. And this is how it looks like. It's very pretty, I love it so much. And now I'm starting to add some rhinestones, and they're very nice kind of iridescent rhinestones, so they reflect light very pretty. But you can't really see that on the video, which is annoying. So that took forever, but these are kind of the stages of me adding some more rhinestones on both sides, and this is how the final look looks like, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is the shoe after the update. It's very fancy and pretty and sparkly. And here's the other one, which is very plain and boring, but classy and simple. So let me know, which one do you prefer? I definitely like the ones with flowers and rhinestones, but hey, everyone has a different taste. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you soon. Bye!